Hunch, and this episode's hero is Albert Moreno, CEO at FEEDBACK, a Spanish creative production agency focused on scalable production of digital content. We'll hear the success behind one of their clients, a fresh food retailer focused on high-end groceries, which needed to optimize online promotions for their business. Albert, welcome. So glad you can join me today.
My pleasure. I'd like to share our experience with you all guys, and so hope you like it.
Great. Please tell us the story of how you delivered high-converting video ads to your clients, Ametller.
Well, like Ema said, FEEDBACK is a creative digital production agency. Since 2009, we've been targeting our value proposal that has led our company to collaborate with leading brands in the Spanish market. We are currently working with PepsiCo, with FC Barcelona, Sevilla FC, Skoda, and most other clients that obviously need high volume of digital assets. Okay, so far our internal production team has worked with all toward efficiency and scalability with the existing design technologies that we have. Okay, and we also have created our own methodology for the designing process to make it much more scalable. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, with Hunch, we have evolved our value proposition, and which add more value to our projects. We are now even more scalable. We have more personalization and efficiency capabilities with social ad campaigns, and we can do faster design and launching campaigns, social ad campaigns, in a much more efficient way. Okay, so Ametller has been our first VCO project experience, and we've led all the projects from defining the strategy to the implementation and campaign optimization.
And could you tell us what challenges we're facing and what motivated you to solve them?
Yes, what we wanted to show our clients was that with a personalized approach, we will be able to have better results. So we decided to go into DCO because we believe that with DCO we could achieve those challenges, and the results in terms of conversions could be better. Okay, so by personalization, the message was delivered to the right segment at the right time. Okay, as you can see with the results.
Mm-hmm. And what was the creative strategy behind the Ametller case, and how did you approach it later on with Hunch?
Yeah, regarding the strategy, our main objective was to prove, like I said, that DCO campaigns could perform better than regular social campaigns. And also in the strategy, one of the things that was an important objective for us was to extract useful learnings and insights for the client. Okay, mm-hmm. So working with DCO campaigns with Hunch has helped us to conduct multiple tests and identifying which items have more influence in the purchasing decision of our clients' customers. Okay, so we tested a lot of things such as delivery areas, day of the week, the time of the week, products category. So, to do so, that was quite complex, as our friends from Hunch know. Mm-hmm. We defined a very complete creative feed that contained all the variables under multiple combinations. So, for instance, at the beginning, the combinations were more than 1,000 ads. Okay, so at the end, we decided to cut it a little bit because otherwise the ad spend would split into too many ads. Okay, so at the beginning, we put everything onto the table. We did all the combinations possible, but at the end, we decided to work only with the ones that we thought would have higher conversion rates.
And they did, in the end. So how did our overall partnership impact your marketing strategy?
Well, I only can have good words for partnering with Hunch, because it has helped to reposition our agency into a much more sophisticated one. You know, we are adding much more value to our clients. We've been, like I said before, we were a production agency that has value, obviously. But now we are able to pitch new clients that have shown real interest in DCOs for the future social paid campaigns. You know, it's not only doing the creative production at scale as we did, but now we are also able to define the strategy, setting up the campaigns, and optimizing the campaigns from that.
You're using the Hunch Studio, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you use our product? What do you think of the whole process? Is it difficult? Is it easy? Could a regular marketer do that, or do you need a whole designer team to leverage it?
Well, it's extremely easy, and with the help of the Hunch team, anyone can be able to launch a campaign. I would say we have obviously one thing that I have to do in value, that we have a creative design, internal creative design, and with designers. But working with Hunch has been extremely easy, seamless, I would say. Okay, so we created. We did the creative part. We worked it in our Adobe suite as always. We did a template, but then we replicated in Hunch Studio without any trouble. And when we had any doubts regarding tagging some parts of the creative, for instance, or binding it with the creative feed, the Hunch team, the Hunch support team was there for helping us. So everything was really, really, really easy.
Great. And you said that you used DCO, your DCO campaigns. So what are your takeaways on DCO on social? What have you learned from using DCO?
Well, we've learned that DCO is an extremely powerful approach. I would say, I wouldn't say tool, because you need the tool, the great tool as Hunch, but you also need other things, you know. I say approach because I think that our main learning is that you need a really clear strategy and scope definition when working with DCOs, because if not, one can always be adding a lot of items to personalize, contextualize ads, and then you let into an unreasonable amount of ads. It's incredible when you start doing a combination with 3-4 items with some audiences. The complexity of the campaign starts growing very, very, very easy. Okay, so I would suggest that anyone should start easy with controllable campaign volume, and then start adding versions to it. Okay, so first step, doing it step by step. Don't try to do all what you have in mind in the first DCO campaign. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to do.
Let's take a look at your ad examples. So you use the dynamic video ads. And here we see two video ads, one in Catalan and one in Spanish. Could you tell us the story behind those two?
Yeah, that's very, well, it's something really common where we live here in Barcelona, Catalonia. Okay, so as you probably know, here we speak two languages, Catalan and Spanish. Okay, and there are brands that are using just one language, or Catalan or Spanish, but Ametller wanted to use two languages, because there are people that are more used to one language and other people more used to other. So, and in fact, they have their website in two languages, two different languages, so they wanted to approach them in two different languages. That is something that obviously adds complexity to the campaign, you know. So, because we have like 4 big audiences, but then you have to multiply by 2, because we have 2 languages for each audience. So it was a little bit of, well, it's kind of confusing, and it adds difficulty to any campaigns. So DCO at this time, at this point, can help us a lot, because we are always running multiple language campaigns, even if we stuck in Spain. In Spain, we have Spanish, Catalan, Galician, and Basque. So if you want to aim everyone in Spain, at least you need to use 4 languages. Okay. So with DCOs, this is easier. Okay. But it's only a part, as you saw in the creative. We have different audiences, and as we said, we have different messages to each audience. We have different videos for each audience as well. So a lot of combinations. And not also very important, we have different category products for each audience. So we wanted to test which kind of category would convert better in each audience.
What's your favorite ad and why?
Well, my favorite ad, it's the one that is showing, it shows this chef with this kind of sword that is taking out the chicken. This was my favorite ad because it was the one that converted better, so it's the one that had better results. The thing is that here we were aiming a very concrete segment audience, and this is a very well-known chef in Catalonia. It's Nando Jubain, and well, having his own presence, we thought it might be a booster for sales, and definitely it was. Okay, appearing him himself, it makes that this target audience have increased the purchase of this product category. Okay, so this is my favorite.
It's also my favorite too, as well. Okay, let's talk numbers now. You made thousands of ad variations. It had a really nice conversion, and I think you also had a great sales uplift. So let's talk about your results. What you have so far?
Yeah, well, the results have the ROAS in this campaign has multiplied by 2 or even higher. It's 58% uplift in ROAS. So we are extremely happy with that because this was the main first objective that we had with the client. We wanted to show them that TCO campaigns could perform better. So the best perform KPI was ROAS for us. Okay, but saying that, we had also another KPIs that have worked really well. CPM is almost the same, CPC is also lower, CTRs are higher. So everything has worked really fine for this campaign.
Great, Albert, as you had a lot of success with your campaigns. But tell me, how can your future clients benefit from what you do? How can people reach out to FEEDBACK?
Well, we'll be really glad to work also with international projects. We've done in the past. We had experience in China. We've had experience in UK working with other kind of projects, but not yet with ECO. Okay, I would say that we have a very talented team that are capable to define a good strategy to take profits from all that DCO can provide you. Okay. And with this campaign that we have, for me it's a total success. I think we can use it for we can use all our experience to wherever project you have, where you have to, I would say, or either a lot of audiences to reach, or a lot of variations that make it difficult to create a lot of ads. So with DCO we can help to do that. With Hunch behind us, we're going to deliver really well. Okay, so if you guys want to reach us, we'll be really glad to obviously to discuss it and to show you how can we help you with DCO.
Albert, thank you. It was really a pleasure, and I'm so glad to be having you here.
Well, thank you, Emma, it's my pleasure to share all our experience. And like I said, we are really glad to working with Hunch. I'm hoping to see you in the future.
Thank you for staying with me, and thank all of you for staying with us. Hope this was valuable, and also make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more new content. Also follow us on LinkedIn and subscribe to our weekly newsletter for more new content every week. Bye!